Here from the network studios. Welcome back to another stream. I've found the issue, guys. I found the issue what we had in yesterday's stream, why the road markings didn't line up. And basically the whole moral of the story is this one was a 4 instead of a 3. So what we basically need to go ahead and do is take these out and put them back in, making sure that every single one of them is a 3 instead of a 4. I don't know, I probably accidentally did one too many by mistake, didn't notice, and then carried on. Carried on and did the stone and the sea lantern without actually thinking that it actually could be wrong. So what happened? Also, who's wrong? Who's online? Just me, as far as I know, Alfie. Me and Harrison was online earlier, along with Ryan, but Ryan just disappeared, and then Harrison had to go off because it was his auntie's birthday, and they were having like a buffet barbecue type meal, but he said he'd be back on later. And then I invited Ant and realised that my tea was ready, so I had to come offline. And then Ant asked who was on. I replied and said I'll have my tea and then I'll be on. I didn't get a reply, and I come on and invited him, and he didn't join, so I'm guessing he must have gone offline. So just me. Just little old me. By the way, if you haven't been following my streams, following my channel rather, I've got some of the videos up from yesterday's remix. I have the first clubbing vlog, and I have a couple of I have like one other video. From the next video I basically recorded after the vlog, which is pretty decent. Which again, it's good. It was sick. It was like literally sick because, in all honesty, I had two shots for free there last night. The first time, the woman was so surprised that I didn't order a beer, and she gave me another one for free. And said I won't charge you for that one. And then later on there was one on the bar, and I went to order one, and I thought to myself, if no one comes for that in a few minutes, like I'd seen it there before, and I thought that's strange, like no one's drinking it. You know what I mean? Like surely someone's got to come and drink it. And they didn't. So when I ordered mine, I picked that one up and thought, well, if no one's going to drink it, it's good ale, going to waste. And I think, you know what? I've just thought of something, I've just thought of something, Alfie, bro. No, I'm just thinking of something. I'm just thinking of something what was really, really weird. Right. Okay. So I think I don't really know what to say, to be honest, but first of all, it seems a bit weird how Cayman Kinder now goes onto the stage and takes videos for me. I got a free drink yesterday from a member of staff in there, like literally. I know it was only a shot, and then quite early on in the night, the the person who runs the events, he came over and he shook my hand, and he said, "Thanks for coming and supporting these events." And then when I was about to leave, he shook my hand again, gave me a big hug and said the same thing, and then told me something about free entry. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what's happening here, Alfie, bro? So yeah, I'm thinking to myself, Alfie, bro, that this is all a bit, you know what I mean? Like, they're getting kind of Well, I mean, I don't suppose Cayman going on the stage and taking videos for me has anything to do with it, but I just thought it seemed a bit strange how they'd just give me a free drink and nobody else. Like what I'm saying is I never noticed anybody else get one. Like they literally gave me another one and said they wouldn't charge me for it. Like, and it's like they knew exactly. Like they thought I was gonna order a pint, Alfie. And it's like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I just thought it seemed a bit, you know. Ant.
Yeah.
Yo. So yeah, I find. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I thought you must have been in another party or something.
No, I was watching something.
Oh, fair dues. So yeah, the more you think about that, the more I think about that, Alfie. That does seem a bit. It seems like strange, but strange in a good way. Like, you know, like when you kind of think like it's good that they do it, that they've done it, but it's kind of like you don't kind of get why they'd do that with me, but nobody else. If that makes sense, but oh well, I guess things can, you know, things can blow your mind, can't they? But yeah, so the first two videos are on there already, and you know, that type of stuff. Yeah, but I'm actually a bit gutted actually because I had a picture with Special D, and I was gonna put it as the YouTube banner, you know, for the channel, but because the banners have to be like a certain size or like a certain shape to catch it all in, it didn't like catch us both. It only caught like so much of Special D's head, which makes it a bit not really worth, you know, using it as the banner, unfortunately. It's not like, you know, otherwise I would have used it because personally I could never have taken a better picture. Well, I mean, to be honest, like the picture itself, like I could have done to have been in the picture a little bit more than I was. Like my head was just a bit to the side, but what I mean is because of who I had the picture with, as to why I'd never take a better picture. Anyway, at least we found the issue for the highway. Silly me doing one of the road markings 4 wide instead of 3 wide. Well, 3 4 along rather. That was a silly old me. And yeah, the amount of people what knew me for MC Noble as well, Alfie, was absolutely. It was quite unreal actually. Like, it's surprising like how many people actually like recognise me as MC Noble. Like, there was loads. Like when I'm thinking back on it now, there was like all them like people in the lounge room who I sat with yesterday, who like all knew me for it. Then there was the two lasses in the takeaway what knew me as MC Noble and had a picture with me, and then there was like other odd people out and about on the dance floor what said MC Noble. So it is surprising. So yeah, one good event down, guys, but unfortunately we had to sacrifice. We had to sacrifice one, and it was either go to one, it was either do one and miss the other, and unfortunately we had to miss History of House in Blackburn. I mean, don't get me wrong, I honestly really did enjoy Remix, but the thing about History of House is my all-time favourite singer, who does like one of my all-time favourite songs, was going there like in the main room. Well, all the good people were going in the main room, and like I would have liked to have gone to see it, but it's further than you think actually. It's quite close to Blackpool is Blackburn. It's not that far away from it, to be honest. Like I knew it was like quite far away, but I didn't think it was like all as far as that. You know what I mean? But it would have been nice, you know, to have attended it and vlogged it. But let's just hope some like house night with the same singer comes somewhere a bit more closer, or even if it still is quite far away, hopefully it's not on the day that there's something else. I still have some bad news to tell you guys, but I can't tell you what that is yet still. You'll have to like until they've announced the bad news on Facebook. Once to do that, I'll then be allowed to tell you guys on you know, via the streams what the bad news is. But the thing is the bad news what's happening, it doesn't want loads of people to know as of yet. But you know, what am I building? I'm just working on my highway. I actually work, well, someone told me actually, but I'd already kind of worked it out for myself first, if that makes sense. So like, I didn't exactly work it out for myself, but I thought something fishy was going on, and then I got told, and I kind of wasn't as shocked when this person told me, and then like I you know, I messaged a person, and it turns out that it was true, but it's gonna turn into something good. It's gonna turn into something good, apparently, but there is some bad news first, which, you know, it's kind of like sacrificing something but getting something good out of it, if that makes sense. But it'll all make more sense when I can explain it to you guys. But you know, I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to do that soon. To be honest with you, though, I was surprised at how busy Remix got yesterday, because, to be honest with you, I didn't think it was going to get that busy for some reason yesterday, because there was hardly anybody there. Literally, I set off at like 10 to 9 because my dad was sat downstairs and he didn't realise that it didn't start while 10, so we're a bit later setting off, and I thought, oh, there's going to be quite a few in, you know. And then there wasn't that many in to start with. And it was just, you know, it was me, and the two other DJs, the two other supported DJs, Liam Foley and Keevil, while Cayman Kinder was obviously on the decks. Yeah, he did a sick set, by the way. So yeah, go and follow him on SoundCloud. If I can remember, I'll add the link in the description, but you can type in DJ Cayman Kinder anyway, and you'll find him on there. He's got like a little blue background with like a CK, and then it's got like I think it's like a pair of headphones round the CK, like the CK is wearing the headphones type thing. So you should find him easy enough if you do wanna search him in. But yeah, he did a pretty decent set, to be fair. But the only thing what really grinded my gears last night was this woman. She nearly stopped me from being able to film for the rest of the night. Because you see, what I was doing is where before you get to the dance floor, there's like some little like stool type things. Like, well, it's kind of like a little glass table, but you don't put chairs up to them. You just like stand your drink on it and stand near it. And I stood there, me drink on there. I was watching the DJs, and I just thought I'll do a bit of filming for me on my phone, and then directly put it to Facebook. And there was like a woman dancing about, like, who had just sort of like come in. So she she said, can you not film me, please? I was like, yeah, sure. I'll try not to start filming you. So I moved to the side a bit, so I wasn't in her way. And then she starts dancing and turning around, and spinning around, and then she comes back in the view of my camera. And then she realises that I'm filming again. And then she comes again and, says, can you please stop filming me, please? And, I'm like, yeah, I'm trying not to film you, but, you keep coming into my view. So, so then I moved away again a bit to another area. And started filming again, and she did the same thing again, slowly started dancing around and working away in front of the camera. And I was just there, filming, trying to catch the DJ. And this time she comes up to me and starts ordering me to delete these videos, what I'd taken on my phone, like, delete them now, I deleted them, but I was like, you keep coming into my view. So then I stopped filming for a bit after that and thought, she might go and sit down somewhere in a 10 minutes time or something. And she went and got like a bigger member of staff. And then she said, can you not film that woman, please? You can film the DJs, but, just make sure you're not filming the woman. But I was like, I did kindly say that I wouldn't film her, but then she kept like, it was like she was kind of deliberately getting in the way, but then making out like it was my fault, if you know what I mean. And it was really annoying. But then I don't know what happened to her later on. I don't think it was her type of night, like, because they were doing more like house type music at the beginning, and I think she, I don't think she realised fully that there was an event going on. And I think she thought it was just like, normal weekend, normal DJ out. And doing a bit of house and, a few drinks with some mates and a boogie. And then I think when the, like, hardcore stuff came on, like the proper hardcore clubland, I think she got a bit of a shock and maybe, like, left or something, but I don't know, like, because you would have had to pay on the door to go in anyway, and it would have said, like, or get a ticket or something, so I don't know really, but I never I never noticed her like after that really. But you know, that is what goes down. So we'll do this last column, and then the highway's finally at the completed stage where we've extended it to, which is obviously good. Yeah, nearly there. Bang. Alright, that looks good.
I'm there.
What?
I'm not watching something on telly.
Oh, fair do. Yeah, I am nosy, aren't I?
I'm not saying anything.
No, I actually do think I am quite a bit.
It's just weird. They're like walking around this building and then they're running off.
But no, I often like say to somebody like, what you doing?
Yeah, I know.
Or like, who are you talking to? Same if anybody rings like, who was that on the phone? Who knocked at the door?
Who's that? What's that?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I just do it by.
Kelly's the same. Who's
Yeah.
that? What's that? Who's that?
Yeah, I know. I think it's just a thing, innit, like.
We'll go back to him.
Okay. So yeah, guys, so it should be Angie Brown next weekend. So hopefully, well, what I've got to try and do is make sure I get enough videos uploaded this week of remix, and then I've got to get the, my thoughts video out of the way and done, so I can then film the ones for Angie Brown. Oh, so that should be. I've already done 2 already today. I'm planning to possibly do another 2 today, maybe. I mean, we have got all week. There is like a whole 7 days. I might try and do 3 a day until till I feel I've uploaded a decent amount. And I did take a lot of videos, guys. But the only thing what really gutted me is when Special D came out. For whatever reason, you know when he does the "Come With Me" song, I only took like a 3-second video clip of it for whatever reason, and then he did like a bit of a hardcore styled mix after, and in some of them I got like 3-minute long video clips of that. But when he did like the main song I've known him for years, for whatever reason, there was only like like
A back scratcher.
a couple of minute, couple of seconds video clip. I don't know how I managed to do that, but
I don't need yours back scratching anymore, Marco. I've cured. What? Titty cuppa. You love it now. You love it now. I got the first time. When she come running up here. I'm sorry.
someone's ticklish.
What's on it? Oh, I've got a hand.
Okay.
I want to get you. Ellie. Ellie. Never land on my laptop, I'm gonna kick your ass. No, piss off. Has she been bath time yet?
Oh, sugar, I've gone too far with this now. Oh, wow. Or was it just before? Oh, yeah, it was just before. I wonder what's the matter with Jamie.
Fuck knows.
Why he don't want me to join. I mean, why he said, like... Why
Oh,
he...
never join your party.
Yeah.
Probably because we were doing something beforehand.
No, I mean, like, why he said, like, why he said he feels sorry for you.
Fuck knows. It was
Oh,
weird
well.
yesterday.
Hey?
It was weird yesterday.
Why?
Just... dunno.
Uh.
He went quiet for about an hour. Then Lauren sent us a message saying he was asleep. And then we got a picture of him. Hey! Stop it, Ellie!
Oh, yeah, I saw the picture.
He was pretending to be asleep. Ellie, go away. I will get you in a minute.
Oi, pack it in there.
You spaz.
I've gone wrong on it, you muppet.
Get away from my laptop.
Have I?
There you go, I'm off to tag you in this hunt.
Somebody's gonna get a bomb smack, bomb smack, bomb smack.
Turn the tablet off now, please. I should turn it off. Yes, Mum!
Alright, Gobby.
Turn it off. Don't push it, Mum's already had fucking slapped off today.
Which one?
Thomas.
Why?
Fucking welding.
Why? Why?
Looking out window.
Yeah, sweat off there, Tommy. Did you cry? Did she make you cry?
That's what it do.
What? Proper smacked his ass.
Yeah.
You scare him? You scare him?
Then you cry.
I'd use the end of this. This is a fucking... Look. Yeah. Comes Keen, doesn't it? I'll fucking whack you in a minute with it. Whoa, look at the telly.
Oh, scary man.
Ellie, what's the telly? Ellie, what's the telly? What's the telly? Ellie, look at the telly.
What's the telly? Wait, time you see if it hurts.
That didn't scare you, you
It
muppet.
don't hurt, Ellie. Don't come back again.
She's back again.